Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Siboga TV, which is your number one online political channel. Is the political career of Wamnyolo sinking because of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Jubilee Party, and the coming in of Fred Okengo Matiang'i? Because of late, it looks like we have a fight between DCP party and Jubilee. They are trying to show their strength in Mount Kenya. And because Jubilee is back to the hands of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and Fred Okengo Matiang'i is actually fronted to be the presidential flag bearer of Jubilee as a political party. That is why Jubilee is actually getting more political strength. And it is now as if Jubilee is fighting for the mountain with the DCP political party, which is actually led by Rigathi Gachagua. And if you can remember, Rigathi Gachagua actually said that Jubilee as a political party is working for William Samoei Arap Ruto. But Jubilee is getting more fame in the mountain. And that is why we are asking, is Rigathi Gachagua and is DCP party being kicked out of Mount Kenya? That is actually what I want us to have as a candid discussion this evening. But before we dive in and try to have that candid discussion, I could request you kindly that take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends, and whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always remember to hit the notification bell so that at any moment we upload any political content into YouTube, then YouTube can be in that position so that you can get notified. Now, let us go back to the discussion of the day. The fight for the mountain between DCP political party, which is led by the impeached deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, and Jubilee as a political party, which is on the hands of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And Jubilee is very keen because it is saying that their presidential candidate is Fred Okengo Matiang'i. And these two political parties, they are actually fighting for Mount Kenya as a region. But if you look at what has happened for some times now, we have been seeing a scenario that Rigathi Gachagua has been seen as the person who is the de facto leader of the mountain. And when Rigathi Gachagua formed his new political party, which is actually called DCP, many people said that that was going to be the party of the mountain. And Rigathi Gachagua told the people of Mount Kenya that they should never make any mistake and they should use DCP as their political party so that they can have the strength that last time they joined William Samoei Arap Ruto without having that formidable political party. And that is why they were kicked out of UDA very easily. And therefore, Rigathi Gachagua has been going around the mountain telling the people of Mount Kenya that their political party is DCP. That is the party that the political leaders from Mount Kenya, they should use. And anybody who tries to promote other political party within the mountain is the enemy of the people of the Mount Kenya. And that is the gospel that Rigathi Gachagua has actually been spreading in the entire Mount Kenya. But Jubilee as a political party has the roots of being the party of the mountain, because that was the vehicle that made President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta to be the president of the Republic of Kenya. And most leaders of that party is from Mount Kenya. Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni is from Mount Kenya. The leader of that party is from Mount Kenya, who is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And now because that party is on the hands of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and they have actually come out and they have said that they are going to have a presidential candidate by the name of Fred Okengo Matiang'i. And it looks like the ground of Mount Kenya is for Fred Okengo Matiang'i. And that is why Rigathi Gachagua is quite worried, because of the coming up of that political party in Mount Kenya. And of late, that is why Rigathi Gachagua has stated categorically that Jubilee is working for William Samoei Arap Ruto, and therefore the people of Mount Kenya should not trust it. But it looks like the people of Mount Kenya have actually started embracing Jubilee as a political party, because many people feel that last time they never took Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta serious when he told them that the person who he could have liked to take this nation forward was Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And now they are suffering because they never took him seriously. And that is why many people feel that it is time to take Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta serious, because now it looks like Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is endorsing Fred Okengo Matiang'i to go for the presidency of this nation and to unseat President William Samoei Arap Ruto. And Rigathi Gachagua is quite worried, because with that coming in and with Fred Okengo Matiang'i being liked by the grassroots, by the ground in Mount Kenya, then it looks like Rigathi Gachagua might not survive politically, because his party will be rendered useless and his political career will actually come to an end. Because by forming a political party, Rigathi wanted to spear forward his political career by making DCP to be a de facto party for the people of Mount Kenya. But it looks like of late, some politicians from DCP are actually running towards the side of Jubilee, because many people feel that if Jubilee will have Fred Okengo Matiang'i being fronted by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta to be the president of this republic, to unseat William Samoei Ruto, then the ground is going to go with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And that wave will not spare those who will be in DCP and many politicians who will be allied to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. It will be very easy for them, because of that wave of Matiang'i, to maintain their political seat or to enhance their political career by actually snatching the positions which they are actually going for. And that is why we feel that Rigathi political career is nearly coming to an end, and his party is not going to be embraced in the entire Mount Kenya because of the coming in of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, with Fred Okengo Matiang'i being the flag bearer of Jubilee. And that is why of late you had Rigathi Gachagua trying to advise Fred Okengo Matiang'i that Fred Okengo Matiang'i should come up with a party which has a big strength from the Gusii nation, what we can call a tribal party. Then he can come to the national table with that party. And that showed that Rigathi never wanted Fred Okengo Matiang'i to use Jubilee as a political vehicle to run for presidency, because he knew that if he uses that political party, then it's going to be in a big mess because of that challenge with those political leaders who will be allied to the side of Matiang'i and who will be using Jubilee as their political party to seek for their elective seats. So in Mount Kenya, it looks that currently the two political parties which are going to fight for their political survival within Mount Kenya is DCP and Jubilee Party. And if Jubilee will take a upper hand, then we can say that the political career of Rigathi Gachagua will come to an end abruptly. I really don't know what's your take about this issue. How do you think Jubilee as a political party, now which is on the hands of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and which many people feel that Fred Okengo Matiang'i is going to use that political party to stop at the presidency of this nation? Which party is going to get more fame in the mountain? And which party do you feel that many political aspirants from Mount Kenya are going to use? Will it be DCP or will it be Jubilee as a political party? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to bump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then it's good to request them for us to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have subscribed to this YouTube channel, I say thank you. May God bless you, because you are behind our inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And with that, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly until we meet in our next political discussion. Goodbye.